Well, it's a glorious day here today in Grimsby, in Great Grimsby. We've got a really special occasion on this weekend here, and what fine weather to be host of. So, on the church grounds here at Grimsby Minster, we've got Grimsby Viking Festival, Grimsby Falfest Festival. It's such an amazing weekend for local histories tied up to the Vikings. Grimsby is. It was founded by Grim the fisherman and Havelock the Dane. Is a very interesting folklore legend that's closely regarded in the town. So yeah, the Viking Festival is a part here on the church grounds. There's a bit in the marina with a longboat, and hopefully if we'll get time we'll go cover a segment at People's Park. So there's lots going on. We'll do fantastic video for all you viewers at home. Let's go check it out. Well, it's such a glorious day here in Great Grimsby. You got the Grimsby Minster here, basking in the sunshine. And on the grounds, we've got this fantastic little Viking Festival. So let's go check it out. You got a few tents, marquees, like kind of traditional canvas tents that they used to use in the, well, not all that long ago, really. So there's a gentleman here with a store. There's some flag here, look. It's a Beowulf. I used to be a werewolf, but I'm all right now. She's on full moon, guys. Oh, some chainmail here. See, the Vikings, they didn't wear armour like the English, so they was very quick and lethal in their battle mode. There was just mincing through English troops like a hot knife through butter. So this gentleman here is assembling the chainmails.
Yeah, yeah. I was about to say maybe it's a little oily fish.
Like a Viking shield here. Could I try your hat on, sir?
Yes, of course.
Lovely. Well, it's very heavy. Like a Norman-esque one. Charge at the heathens! Great heathen army. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. That's fantastic. So yeah, the Vikings was very in tune with nature and the elements. Some horn here. Could excuse me? May I have the honours?
Please not.
Oh, you do it.
Mum, I will.
You show it.
Mum, I will. Oh, Mum, I'm gonna.
You go. There's like backgammon, some ancient games. Backgammon's one of the. Whoa. Wow, he nearly inhaled a wasp. Well done there, young sir. So backgammon is one of the oldest board games in the world, if not the oldest. And chess comes from the Middle East. Thank you, love. Some a little sheep's, well, little lamb's wool rug. Some tinder there, where you'd cook your food on. Some armour for your shield. It's like shield maidens. Assalamu alaikum. Wow. I'm glad Grimsby's making an effort because, like I said previously, Grimsby's very heavily influenced with Vikings. Thousands upon thousands of great heathen army come ashore here in Cleethorpes and went further downriver in the River Humber, through the Wash, up and down the east coast of England. Lindisfarne as well was one of the first monasteries to be attacked by the Vikings. So there's some textiles making going on here, and some woodwork, joinery, carpentry. Sorry. Yeah, so we see there's a few tents. Hello. Hello. Go in. Oh, you're lovely. What's your name?
In my head as I'm going round.
Traditional tools. There's another horn there. I've got a conch at home from India. Well, I'd like a horn one though. That's pretty cool. And this lady here, out of wool, would be making textiles for the women to wear, and obviously the men as well, garments. Some pottery and bowls up there, hand-carved bowls. There's a little chest down there, it's pretty cool. Keep all your tools in. Oh, this gentleman here's.
All the houses are made out of timber as well, so if you're felling trees or working on your house.
Yeah, what timber's that?
There's all sorts of different things.
I know yew trees was made for bows. Very good. Yeah, the medieval days and the dark ages. And you got a bit of timber you could do a demonstration on?
Oh, here we go.
I donate my limb. I'm English, you're a Viking, it's just like old times. Could I have a handle of your sword there, sir?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. If you just try to swing it around.
No, I will not.
That's brilliant.
So there's some pretty decent. Is this based on a Viking or is it English? Viking sword.
Yeah,
Obviously, there was devastating. They never wore any armour like the English, and they just cut through them like.
Indeed, yeah. I mean, some of the rich Vikings would have worn chainmail.
Yeah.
A helmet like this.
Like Ragnar Lothbrok. He was a mean dude in his day. Let's put it back in its sheath.
Thank you very much. You'd like to try the helmet on?
Oh, yeah, please.
Give it a spin.
So is this a Viking one as well?
Yep. Yep. So
it looks Norman, like this kind of, because some of the Normans were descendants of Vikings.
Indeed,
like Rollo was the Duke of Normandy.
Yeah.
Incredible.
So the Normans were Vikings, basically. Yeah, descendants of them. But yeah, the Anglo-Saxons, Vikings, and the Normans all had very similar helmets.
English skull.
Yeah, so that's a Sayax. So that was originally from the Anglo-Saxons. So it's basically a utility knife that everybody would have carried all the time.
That'd be used in food or
everything basically. It would have been used as a weapon as a real last resort if you got into a bar fight.
Yeah, close quarter fight.
Yeah. Well, the decorations for the handles, it would have all been very different for
each
each
person. Is that a bone, is it?
This is a deer antler.
Deer antler, yeah.
So you've got this ring dot technique, which is a small metal chisel that you stab into it and you can twist it. And then it leaves the dot and the small ring around it there.
Oh, wow.
And then you've got various other herringbone marks there as well. And a nice pattern on the outside. The sheaths are usually really well decorated. Again, this is like a very personal weapon, so it's a bit like an heirloom sort of thing. So the sheath will be decorated usually. This is a very basic sort of one.
Be given in some ceremony or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Or passed down from father to son.
Indeed. Yeah. And then the sword was really a high status weapon. You can see it's got the bronze fittings there on the scabbard as well.
Oh, wow, yeah, some detail on that.
Yeah. And this is all based on an actual find in Norway. So this is a pretty authentic sword, apart from the fact that it's blunt.
Are you local? Are you based locally?
I'm from Scunthorpe originally.
Scunthorpe.
But my group is based down in Cambridge, so I live down there now.
Oh, right, yeah, that's well. There's a lot more better for like this kind of historical settings down there. Well, I'm on YouTube, you see, BareFeats.
Brilliant.
And we've been doing a series of Barefoot Chronicles around old churches, and there's a lot of in the church grounds. There's a lot of like obelisk crosses, and I've been going around, and there's so many that's been desecrated, and I do believe it's from the Vikings. So they've like chopped them in half. Obviously, they was pagans, and then the English was Christians in the early days. But it's quite fascinating.
Exactly.
No, thank you for your time,
No
sir.
problem.
Enjoy your day. Well, weekend, really. Thank you. That's really cool. So there's some young shield maidens here, all preparing some stew. Is it lamb stew tonight or chicken? Oh, wow. Oh, is this your sword? Yeah. You'll be a fine shield maiden one day. Oh, look at the bed. It looks very cosy in there.
You can take that one there.
Some berries.
Sheepskin to keep us warm.
That's it. Well, you wouldn't need to keep warm in this, so just lay on would be okay.
Right, it's going to be toasty.
Yeah.
Last night wasn't cold.
Did you sleep here?
Yeah.
That's not. Oh, that's amazing. Oh wow! Oh yes, all weekend. What's going on at People's Park? Do you know?
The main battle is at 3 p.m.
3 p.m.
and I think they've got a village up there as well.
Oh, we'll go check that out then. Thank you.
No worries. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. You too. Enjoy your weekend. So, well, I know. Well, you'd have had longboats ferrying it up, or some kind of donkeys or horses was put on some of these longboats as well. Oh, they're amazing, these. Some carpentry going on here.
Doing it on the inside.
Oh.
Yes, it's a castle, yeah.
So, this lady here is a Viking chef, shield maiden chef. Oh, it looks like we've missed out on dinner today.
We missed out on breakfast.
Breakfast. Oh yeah, we have a yard of ale later and a spit roast.
I don't think in this evil.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Some rooms here. So like oh sorry, oh yeah. Oh no, I was just gonna put drop some, see what turned up. Do you do rune readings?
We use them as a language. That's how
Yeah, well communication or divination,
Yeah, no, we don't.
protection.
We don't do that, but I use them for different things, just the messages and stuff.
I like you. Is that a bow? You're making into a bow?
That's a stick.
Just
Broke
this.
my back, mate.
Oh dear.
That's what
Sorry
I'm
to hear
working
that,
with,
sir.
stick, mate. Now, you know what that is?
Is it deer?
No. You get them on coast.
Pardon?
Fish. You get them on the coast, they like eating.
Seal? Wow.
Weird stuff.
Wow. It's got a bit of flub of that.
Yeah, it's weird stuff.
Waterproof as well.
Yeah, mate.
Assalamu alaikum.
I think we still know.
Very beautiful day. Alhamdulillah. Mashallah. Thank you, bro. Some more textile apparatus. and this is a penny where things in. Some old footwear, leather footwear here, and some cutlery and bowls. Some kind of bird baskets here. This man's making out of wicker. You keep your birds in there, quails. Yeah. So that can only form a chest there. And look at that obelisk in the middle, like a mum.
Well, that's what happens, isn't it? That's all just been there for centuries.
I mean,
Right. Oh.
Yeah, probably.
yeah. Wow. Then,
What's this instrument?
That's an eel spear.
An eel spear. Wow. You like your fishing, don't you, James?
So you basically put that on the end of a rod or a shaft, whatever, and you're supposed to get in there in bare feet, feel about in the mud.
Well, I'm bare feet. I'm ready.
Feel something wriggling, don't spear your feet, but spear the fish.
Yeah, try not to spear your feet. Ah!
t-shirt even says
Yeah, BareFeats. I'm on YouTube. BareFeats. Feats is an accomplishment because I'm trying to. I go around all old churches and cathedrals and like museums and stuff. I've been covering a series called the Barefoot Chronicles, and I've been covering these churches that the great heathen army, the Vikings, came. And they'd have raped and pillaged the villages and the settlements, and obviously cascaded all across this east coast. And there's been crosses that have been desecrated. So the Vikings done that, and there's still some of them are still standing. It's quite remarkable, really. It's like some of these churches are time capsules. Oh yeah, it's interesting.
The crypt is, that's quite interesting.
Oh no, well,
yeah, that's really interesting. That's on the Trent.
Oh,
yeah, Repton Church.
So that's in Nottinghamshire, is it? Yeah. Well, I'll be going further afield soon.
Yeah, that's the original Saxon church. It's still got the undercroft.
Oh.
And it's where the Mercian kings were interred. And then when the heathen army was at Torquay, it was also at Repton as well.
Yeah, because they all come from the Humber down the Trent onto the Witham and stuff.
Yeah, and apparently there they found a mass grave with 80 Viking skeletons.
Oh wow! I'm gonna have to go check that out. So Repton there. So, thank you for your time, sir. Enjoy your weekend. So we'll wrap this little part one up. We'll go check out that's at People's Park now. We'll get there quickly, and there's a battle reenactment, so that'll be really cool for part 2. So we'll leave it there. We'll go check that out. Remember to take care of yourselves and each other. God bless. So we are. We're at this on the big field here at People's Park. As you can see, there's a fantastic array of various assortments of market stalls. So we'll go check them out after. So we'll go see what's happening over here. Pause.
Mr. BareFeats.
Thank you, my lady. Oh yeah, I hope you enjoyed the battle reenactment. That was fantastic. So there's all these little stores here, so we're gonna have a look round and see what they're making and some of like selling. So let's go check it out.
Just need someone to stand next to him just to make it fun.
Archery school to train up the shield maidens. I wonder if they'll let out BareFeats have a blast. I was a mean old archer back in 984 AD. There was a pestle and mortar here that was used to crush up various ingredients of nature for like medicines and for cooking. These I think are like conjuring spells, protection rituals. I think these are some quills here made for writing. Some like old
Somebody picked it up earlier.
like a Viking harp. We have a look. These are like wooden bone flutes.
They've got some embroidery as well.
Look at detail in the sheath of that little dagger. It's like a Celtic knot.
It's not Celtic.
Oh no, not Celtic.
No.
Nordic knot.
Wow, see, the Anglo-Saxons were well known for their knot work, so were the Vikings and so were the Celts.
There's all pagans and
There's similarities.
yeah, very so shamanism and stuff. The oldest belief system in the world.
This is Anglo-Saxon, this is.
Ah,
You don't mind doing that?
No, you just wait there for.
can you play this?
It actually belongs to them.
It's alright to have a.
You can have a little. It's really out of tune though. They're modern strings on it. Because the kids tend to play it, so if we have authentic strings, it might just get broken.
Yeah.
So,
These are what are the games? These?
Nine Man Morris, it was popular in the Viking Age, but it's been around for centuries, so some old folk still know it, because they know it from their childhood. This is Taffel.
Oh.
It's a game that was popular back then. This is a board that is a recreation of a 10th century
So I know that
from Ireland.
backgammon's one of the oldest board games in the world as well. No, it's Middle Eastern, I think.
But things later, in medieval times, in later medieval times,
Yeah.
chess, a couple of centuries after this, comes over. But chess, up until modern times, has been the privilege of the richer people.
Yes, yes.
It's only more modern times that everyone started playing.
Yeah.
This is different to chess. The king in the middle needs to get to the corners, basically, and the white needs to capture him.
So that the bigger one's the king.
Yeah. And as again, like I said, it's a recreation of a board that was found in Ireland in the 10th century.
Hopefully I'll be going to Ireland soon. To detail this carving. Thank you, sir.
It's okay.
Some armour and some swords there. Can you decide to pick one up?
Yeah, you can.
Well, some weight in that. Yeah. Quite a bit. So they're chopping your arm with that. Oh, is it okay to pull that on?
You can. Just bear in mind the little bit of mail at the back might be a bit rusted.
Sir BareFeats is reporting for duty there. Hello, Charlie. Yeah, I can pause that, mate, in a minute. So let's go check out some of these stores. What's this? These minks here, are there? Polecats, some ferrets. What's that Carlin advert? You got any leeches for this? 5 groats and all.
We're going there, fox, sable, weasel.
Weasel.
This is 2
Pine martins, beaver, and a hare.
Wow. What, a beaver?
Beaver, yes.
That's quite long hair. Is that a goat or something?
Ah, this is a red deer.
Red deer. That's interesting horns.
Yeah, it's young. It looks like young. Year old.
They could be carved into some kind of stabbing instrument as well.
It could be, yes. Everything be used.
You Scandinavian?
For me. Huh?
Where are you from?
Lithuania.
Lithuania. Is that Sveki?
Sveki.
Sveki. Yeah, my man. Nice one. Thank you, mate.
Usually
Oh, look at these. These are like fungus and mushrooms. That looks like turkey tail, is it?
No idea. I'm not a firelighter, right?
I do believe that's turkey tail. Is that?
That's a sort of fungus that grows on the bracket fungus that grows on a tree.
Looks like turkey tail though. Particular type.
It's firelighting, so that's something that catches a spark.
Oh yeah.
So you see
Oh
the
wow.
sparks that come off that. What's happening is this bit of flint is shaving off a bit.
Didn't they find one on the Iceman? I think,
They
didn't
did, but
they?
they found something like this on the Iceman, and so you'll think of Ötzi, the guy in Australia.
Yeah. That's the one.
I think they found, I'm not sure about the twig, but I think they found something like this. It's a very similar thing. So you saw how I was creating sparks.
Yeah.
They would hammer that down like that, and they would create very minute sparks. Very, very similar
wow.
thing. If you can catch that spark on something like this, once it's not in that form, but in this form, you've got to like really
Like
sort of
leathered
fluff it
out,
up,
like,
like it's
yeah.
to make it almost a fluff. So that's a lot of work goes into that. And that will then catch the spark, and then you can basically create a fire.
Wow.
And
Little
you have some sort of
yeah.
tinder. Everyone's got tinder like that. I mean, I'll give it a go. I've not done it today. Give it a go with the sort of stuff I've got. So this is a bit of charred cloth there.
You can do charred cloth out of old denim and stuff, can't you?
Anything. So yeah, a bit of old t-shirt or something like that. I mean, if you want to do it, you'd probably just get in an old boiled sweet tin, put a couple of holes on top so it doesn't explode, put it in your oven.
Oh.
Back in the day, they'd probably put it in a pot like that, put a load of sand on it, and chuck it on the fire.
Yeah.
Something like that. It was very, very fine charcoal. God, this is. I don't know what's happened to this one. It's really stiff, but hopefully it will still work. So. There you go. Nope. Just felt hot because of the weather.
Yeah, you can touch it. Don't worry.
This is wrecked.
Dad!
Yes, it's fox. Yes, we got fox in there. It's 2 sables. Weasel, pine martin, beaver, and the hare.
Here's another one.
Oh, it's not real. Oh, it's like glass.
This feels much more sort of crispy than usual. I think
It's a
might be
very
the heat.
dry, yeah.
I don't know. It might be old.
Very hot.
Really expensive. It's only would be worn by king's lords, really high status people, and they only would be worn to show a status. Because they wouldn't worn them, they probably would be little strips just to wear around. It's just
Patience of a saying.
Yeah.
It usually catches it in like a couple of 2 or 3 sparks, but this is it feels different as well. So
yes, it was show off, yeah. Thank you. Alright. And always it's done from bone.
Like crumbling away, yeah.
This is from bone. And this is
no, it's not going to go. I'm afraid.
Oh, it's okay, sir.
Thank you for trying.
Yeah.
What would have happened?
Yeah.
You can see a little bit of glow on that, and you can see it very, very slowly expanding. And all it does is caught the spark, and it doesn't go out. So I mean, those sparks will disappear in like fractions of a second. But if that catches the spark, you can then put it into
blow
some
it.
tinder like this, and blow on it to give it lots of oxygen. And after a while of blowing it, that will burst into flames, and you've got the fire.
Just put some twigs on it and
And then
stuff,
you can start
build
to put
up,
lot more substantial bits of fuel on it, and things like that. Yeah,
yeah.
so that's how it works.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's, they've all dried out, haven't they?
I don't know what's wrong with it. Yeah,
What's this?
Some metallurgy stuff down here. Thank you for your time, sir.
This one feels different. Try this
Oh yeah, looks a bit fresher, that one.
I say all these are copies of actual finds. Yeah. Mostly Viking, but a few sex pieces as well. What these? These are the molds. Another way of making it, you can actually make a wax mask. Where's it gone?
Now, you can see that?
So you make a thing in wax, wax. Yeah.
Oh yeah, straight away.
Yeah.
You then tube it in clay.
So put that in here.
Half an hour ago. And even top
That is
it.
very hot.
Give it a couple of days, it hardens off. You can get a nice something like that. Then you melt the wax in it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, you leave a hollow space. That's called lost wax castings. You've got all the wax out. You pour them back into there, break it open. Again, you end up something similar to that. You can
Careful you don't burn your beard off. Right.
So you can have that one. Yep. How do you melt them out then? You put them upside down in a fire. So
Not the most impressive today, I'm afraid.
Wow.
No. You must get all the wax out, otherwise it explodes.
I'm not sure where it is anymore.
Yes, I'm first trading first, yeah, and then bone worker. I was calling a fox, two sables.
So you made all these?
I'm afraid.
No, it's gone
I failed
now.
yet again.
Oh, bless you.
Never mind.
At least you tried. He showed the technique.
That'd help, but
You didn't make the beads.
we do camp and stuff
Yeah.
like that. It does occasionally go out.
Yeah.
That jar cloth will hold it for quite some time, but it does occasionally just go out. So, yeah.
What's the Viking, the hammer? Molyneux or something?
No, it's a Thor's hammer.
Thor's hammer. What's it called though? Like Molyneux or something?
Yeah, something like that. It's just a pendant. It's sort of one of the common sort of
Yeah.
you see quite a lot of people wearing.
Oh, have you made these yourself?
Yep. All comes of actual finds.
Pretty cool. Some metallurgy. Is that Egypt regiment? Oh no, it's just a rocking horse, isn't it?
Viking horse, actually.
Viking horse. Some like Viking coins there.
Pieces.
Yeah. Really cool. Thank you.
So maybe
We're just in time for dinner. Well, with that little chair there. Is that a platypus on it? Is it a platypus? No, it's a snake, is it?
and spread around.
No, what is it? A bird? Is it some kind of bird? It's very decorative.
It's our Lord's chair.
Our Lord's chair. Hello, Lord. Some duck, yeah?
Perusing some.
Fireburn. Fireburn.
Pardon?
Fireburn.
Fireman.
It's because it's not a fireburn, you fool.
Yeah. Skull. There's some yards of ale, chaps. And anyone who's holding out there, I know you got some ale. Some wine. Flask of wine. Yeah. You mead, yeah, some honey mead. Thank you, sir. Thanks, chaps.
Actually, so you took that vanished it between now. It's not something that is easily to
So that one, isn't it?
Some weaponry, like the chainmail. It's like in ancient Egypt, Tutankhamun's his armor that he had on was like interwoven, very technically stitched together. It's like scales of a snake. It was very strong, it was made out of leather as well, very durable.
Thank you very much.
Very good, Shield Maiden. Thank you for your reenactment. You fought valiantly and for Valhalla.
Was it there?
Yeah. Some like ladles, some pots. Could I excuse if I sit down? Is that okay? Take a pew for 1 minute. So we're round the fire. Can I eat some supper? You get one of them and get a bit of broth there, some bread, some ale or mead or wine, and away you go. Your belly's full for the night, and you'd sleep with your handmaiden. Shield maiden, rather. You've got another lovely little store here selling crystals and Himalayan rock salt there. Oh, look, a little mini mushroom there. Like a crystal. And tiger's eye. All these do various things like protection. Tourmaline there. Shungite. Very good for absorbing electromagnetic energies. Some pieces of coral here and stuff. Is it coral?
No.
No. No, it's crystal. Yeah, it's like fool's gold, that one, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And quartz. Rose quartz, is it, that one?
That's blue rose.
Blue rose. Ah. Oh, is this your card here? You're Simon?
Yep, I am.
Oh, and you're Crystal...
Crystal Chip and Ware.
I just done a podcast, Let's Talk About, and it was about crystals. I had a white witch, Lisa Weaver, she's called. She lives in New York City now, but she was my guest. So if I contacted you, and would you be up for a podcast talking about crystals and what they do, each one? Because there's so many that do different things. I'll find you on Facebook and I'll contact you.
Yeah, great.
How many years have you been?
So I started selling crystals way back in 2001. Then I did it for a few years, then stopped, and I've been doing it since 2018. I import a lot of what you see here.
Good selection.
Yeah, so I don't sell a lot of polished items. Mine's all raw, natural crystals.
Yeah, which is better, isn't
I
it?
cater for anything from like kids collecting all the way up to big mineral dealers. I trade. I do all sorts.
Like Moldavite's a very popular one at the minute for collectors.
Yeah,
it's
so
quite expensive.
I won't touch Moldavite because there are so many fakes around.
Yeah.
That unless it's certified, it's genuine, I won't touch it.
Yeah.
Also, I won't sell lapis lazuli because it comes from Afghanistan and the Taliban own all the mines. So I am very ethical about where my crystals come from
Good.
and how I source them.
Oh, that's good. That's my birthstone as well, Lapis Louise. No, I've bought some fake Moldavite once. The only guy that I've probably trust is that Mark Bajewski on YouTube. I think he lives in Australia somewhere now. He's quite an old spiritualist. Well, no, I'll keep your card and I'll find you on Facebook. I'm BareFeats and I'm on YouTube and Instagram.
Cool.
Well, thank you for your time, sir. Michael, this is James.
Cheers.
Thank you.
No worries. That's all right.
Yeah, I'm mad on mag jumpers, me. I'm burning all the time at home. It's very hot today. It's been a hot weekend. Well, thank you. It's a fantastic store here. It's got a few objects of weaponry, like replicas that you can buy for like young children. There's like the Ouroboros there. It's good, that. A little axe. Valhalla. Valhalla awaits you, warriors. That's fantastic. They're really cool, then. You got shafts here, or not the axes heads.
Authentic reproduction
Oh.
of sort of like spearheads and the axe heads, or the Peterson range.
Is this what you use on your reenactments?
Reenactments and for the shields.
Wow.
To make the shields. Then you've got a little bit of stuff that's for the pagan in you, sort of like the weaver.
No. Is that the Thor's hammer? Is it Molinear or something? Is it called?
Oh, yeah.
Molinear, yeah.
So various different Thor's hammers.
Yeah.
Various different things, and then we've got the flacartes, which were made by the Vikings. They originally made the flacartes. We've got reindeer pelts.
This reindeer? No, this one. What's this one?
That's Icelandic sheepskin.
Oh, that's
a big, nice big double.
well, I'll
So
keep you warm in the winter. That have a big cut.
do a Jon Snow impersonation.
Yeah.
And so you've got the brown Icelandic. And
Oh,
white
that's
Icelandic,
nice
mixed
one.
Colours. And then we've got rare breed sheepskins that are correct for the time period. So they're breeds that would have been around during the Viking Age.
Wow.
And then
So Scandinavian sheep.
well, you've got the Soe, which is the original sheep, the Ryland, Herdwick, that was reputed to be brought in by the Vikings, Hebridean and Shetland. And the Hebridean, Shetland, and Icelandic are all related.
So this is your Steve the Longship's return.
Yeah. So we're the Longship's return.
So is your the Longship was the ceremony was last night?
No, we're a separate company.
Right, okay. You're trying to do a bigger Longship for the future?
Yeah,
because
well,
they're fixing the bridge, you know, so it'd be really good, you know, in the future when it's been restored, and they could lift that the bridge up and it could come through.
All the way through.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, Steve.
The wood turning is turned all by myself.
Ah.
It's all correct it's all correct woods for the Viking period.
So what kind of wood would they use for like your cutlery and that?
The native species. So you've got sort of ash, elm, beech, yew. Well, not yew, but well, you've got some yew lucettes. You've got some lime and linden, which is linden wood. Lots of ash, lots of beech, all food safe and all ready to be eaten off or drank out of.
How long roughly would like a bowl take, for instance, to
It must
carve?
be around about an hour.
An hour, wow. It's a good form of like meditation, clearing your mind and carving away.
And then we've got a selection of Warlord Games, which is a Nottingham-based company, sort of on historical.
Yeah, like
war game
Dungeons and
figures.
Dragons kind
Yeah,
of
a bit
thing.
like that. Yeah, sort of Warhammer type thing.
Yeah.
But, so we've got Vikings, Saxons.
Oh, you
and
can paint them
Romans.
yourself.
So pretty much everything that goes all the way through from sort of like the Romans to present day and Judge Dredd.
I'm on YouTube, BareFeats. Feats is in accomplishments, and we've been going around all the old churches where the Vikings have been raiding, and some of them have got desecrated crosses where the Vikings have cut them in half. Because there's pagans and the early English was Christians and stuff. But yeah, very interesting. Thank you, Steve. Thank you for your time, sir.
No problem at all.
Thank you. Enjoy the week. Fantastic stuff on these stalls. Some t-shirts and that for people. Dragons and wolves. This is some really cool stuff. Some swords for like training young Viking warriors when they're little adolescents and young shield maidens. ready to protect Asgard and fight a noble death to gain Valhalla. Some like coasters here. Some nice decorative pieces. Some made out of resin here. Some Viking miniature characters. You like being on camera? Yeah. So, yeah. You got
anything, you get a free waft to this.
oh, so good deal. What could I have a coin? One coin as a souvenir, 50 quid for promotion. You can get your name in.
Right, coin is £3.
Three quid though. I didn't see them. I thought it was just for decorative.
No, they're actually hand forged.
Want to yourself or someone else?
We actually have got a coin die where we actually do it.
So have you got a website or anything?
No.
No. Are you on Facebook?
I don't do Facebook.
No.
As it was.
As it was.
As it was. Is that how could I find you? On Instagram or anything?
No, not on Instagram, just Facebook.
Just Facebook. As it was on Facebook. So if you're interested in any items that you see on here, you can order at home.
They're the best trader on the site.
Very good. You've got some arrowheads here. And quartz ones. Really cool. And wax blocks. And bracelets. Some very fine walking apparatus. Help you walk along. Pretty good. All hand decorated. Anyone want to order things from home? You know where to look. No, thank you, sir. Thank you, my lady. Like a fez there. Some very good witches hats, like style. Be right at home at Hogwarts there, the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. Have you got a website? Is this your alchemy?
No, that's not. What's that?
Not Tool. You're on Facebook or website?
Website, yeah.
NoctoolUK@AOL.com, and there's a phone number there. Any interested parties that would be interested in any of the items on display here? I'm on YouTube BareFeats, so go like barefoot walking everywhere.
Okay, yep.
The fleur de lis here. Some woolly skull caps. All these handmade, these wooden carvings.
They're not wood, they're resin.
Oh,
so
wow.
What they do is they're made in Sheffield, and he gets a wax imprint of the originals in the cathedrals, like at Beverley and Lincoln and stuff like that. And then he sets resin in and then paints them.
Oh, yeah, because that's the Yorkshire Rose. I've seen stone effigy heads on the churches.
That was from Lincoln Cathedral. Yeah, we make all this stuff here. And stuff like that.
How would you go with making these?
You just cut the shapes and sew it together, basically. So it's like 4 triangles, and then you sew it together.
Yeah, true.
Some like cloaks here. Keep you warm in the winter, these. And on the Hogwarts, the game, Hogwarts Legacy, I was playing, I had a reactive slithering coat. I was like a multi-dimensional shamanic wizard. It was ruling the territory as the most fearsome wizard of the age. Some hand carved boxes and jewellery boxes. There's some like horn flask there to drinking ale out of, or wine or mead. Miniature ones. Thank you. Thank you for your time. Like go on in a battle reenactment of some various runes on here, and Molyneux as well, Thor's hammer, broderie, like a fox's tail, I believe. Right. Are they belt buckles, these here, sir? Or tie pins? Yeah, brooch. Meant brooch pins, not tie pin. Or did the
It's your first year here, mate?
First time I've ever come here.
There's your card. Vaughan Thomas, accessories. If you're interested in any of the items, you can purchase any of them online. VT accessories at yahoo.com. What's this game again? Brandub.
Brandub, yeah.
Brandub.
It's a baby version of Half-Life.
So keep saying that's the king in the middle, and he's got to get to the corners.
Girls.
Yeah.
Like Russian style hats there. There's the Rushki. The Russians was invaded by the Vikings as well, and some of them was descended from Vikings. So obviously was a settlement, same as Rollo, who became the Duke of Normandy. So the Normans was who invaded England in 1066. Was most of them was descended from Vikings.
All right, thank you for your
Thank
time.
you, sir.
Whereabouts you?
Enchanting store. So we're at this enchanting little store here. It's got some very interesting items of clothing and artifacts. So Sunnyside Flock, pedigree Icelandic sheep. And you can find them on Facebook, Sunnyside Icelandic Wool Art, or on etsy.com/shop Icelandic Wool Art /Icelandic Wool Art. Email Belinda at belinda1411@outlook.com. So there's some various items here, and some sheep's wool there to put on your castle, to buy it for your queen, even for a present there. There's a nice shield here, all handmade. Now, what's your names, chaps?
Hi guys, I'm
Hi.
Mark and this is Jan.
Mark, I'm Michael,
Michael.
BareFeats.
Pleased to meet you, BareFeats.
And Jen, nice to meet you both. How long have you been selling your artifacts?
This is our first year, really. We've been involved now. We've done one last year and then just really started this year.
So it's like turned in, what was a hobby's turned into?
It's still a hobby.
Yeah.
It's just good fun, and this is obviously all the wool products you see here. My partner Belinda makes it's from our own flock of Icelandic sheep. So, and then I make all the shields, and then my sister Jan here, she makes all the swords that you see out the front there.
Wow. All handmade?
Absolutely.
So, are you local?
No, we're from Suffolk.
Suffolk?
Suffolk, yeah. So we just travel around to all of these shows.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a big community.
How many are you doing? How many do you do each year?
This is our sixth one, I think, this year.
So, wow.
So yeah, and we're looking to expand, do a few more next year.
Oh, well, I wish you all the best.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Skull.
Scott.
Skull. Thank you.
Take care,
You
guys.
too. Have a
All the
great
best.
weekend.
Thank you.
Nice, that long backed chair there. Valhalla. There's this stool here. You could sit on eating your food or drinking some ale.
Yeah, that's a guy. I bought this one in just for myself. It's a personal one, this. Okay, but the guy is really talented. Puts a lot of work into it. This is the guy here. You can find him also on Facebook.
Bib Stargazer.
Stargazer. Viking Stalls.
On Facebook. Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of details gone
Beautiful,
into that. Magnificent. And Molyneux.
These are the
Oh, that's like a Damaru drum there. From young shield maidens.
That's it, absolutely. Wannabes.
How long would it take to prepare some of these sheepskin rugs?
We don't do the actual the rugs herself. Obviously, the one that you see at the front there, which is a rather special one, that's from one of our own, and that goes off to the Welsh Organic Tannery,
right? Yeah,
to be done. So that's quite a process. That
it'd take like several months.
I mean, she's got to wait at least a long job.
Yeah,
absolutely. But well worth it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, thank you for your time. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Take care, guys.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. More than welcome. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
Hand me. There we are at this little store here, Waffle and Wood. You can find them on Facebook at Waffle and Wood and email waffleandwood@gmail.com. So this lady here, she'll waffle on while she sells you some wood. So what was
That's where the name comes from, because apparently I'm good at waffling.
Right,
so we've got a range of bowls and cups here from all over the Viking world. They're reconstructions of finds, so they're all specific finds. So if you start here, these are all finds from Hedeby, which is in North Germany in modern times, but was in Denmark during the Viking period. So we've got cups, which are very distinctive in terms of style. This one's a particularly nice one with a little fitted ring. We've also got drinking bowls. So a lot of the Vikings used bowls to drink out of rather than cups. And there are a number of those found at Hedeby. We've got eating bowls. And then this is more a serving platter, again with really nice decoration, and these are all copies of actual finds that were found. Now this one's of interest. This is a mystery object. We've no idea what it is, so if anybody's got any ideas, please do drop onto our Facebook and let us know what you think. It could be that it was used for serving food. It could be that it was
dicing meats, dicing.
Exactly. Could it
maybe on a ship you put your plates in there,
That's a really good
stop
idea.
them sliding around.
Nobody suggested that one. That's a really good idea.
Maybe.
my favourite is playing dice.
Playing dice,
And
yeah,
stops
some
the
kind
dice
of game.
falling. Yeah.
Whoever lost, get whack.
Here we've got bowls from York and some cups from York. And you'll notice that these ones generally are a lot more plain than the ones that were from Hedeby. And it would appear that actually what's going on is that on mainland Britain, the wood turning is quite boring, because we've got exciting stuff happening over in Denmark, and we move over to Ireland and they've gone a bit crazy. So this is from 10th, 11th century Dublin, Fishamble Street, and look at all the decoration on there. There's also an awful lot of preservation in Crannog sites in Ireland. So we've got stuff like this amazing platter, which is quite plain on the top side, but when you look underneath, just look at all of that. So this, we think what's happening is the Irish are mimicking making of pottery. So this is like a coil pot, and what you have with coil pottery. This is, again, that same decoration, but just a bit more stylised. This is a bit later in date, this one, particular one. These ones, again, more mimicking of pottery, complete with a little foot ring. Sorry. There you go. And so we think there's something really weird going on in Ireland. And you look at this drinking cup, you've got exactly the same. Doesn't that just look like a ceramic jar?
Oh, yeah.
So they're definitely copying ceramics, but only in Ireland. Very interesting. This is a really interesting piece. Any ideas what you think that might be for?
Maybe shower block. Pour water down it and you can have a shower.
It's close to a colander. It's actually a cheese mould. We know it's cheese mould because of this cross, which you find in ceramic ones, and it's very typical of the ceramic cheese moulds. And we think it's so that when you've made your cheese, you can quarter it up nice and easily. So that's the thing. Come further along if you want to come this far.
Yeah.
We've got spatulas and stirrers from York and Dublin. These are sliders or runners for guy ropes or on ships from York. These are candlesticks. We haven't got any candles to show you exactly how they work because it's a bit hot today.
Yeah, very hot.
And they would just melt. But there were 4 different designs found on the Dockstad ship. And on the one that was like this, there was a little scorch mark just round the hole. And all 4 of the candlesticks that they found had got beeswax round the hole as well. So we know that's what they were for. We know they were candle holders. We've got various board games here. This one's found not far geographically from here, but in terms of driving distance, miles, because it's Beverley.
Oh yeah, from their Hull.
Yeah, that one was found there. And these are really interesting. These are bag handles. Now, if you bear with me a second.
It's like the Union Jack.
This is the kind of thing that they were used for. So it's a bag that's sewn to those handles, and then you can use the handle either as a shoulder strap, but while it's hanging on your shoulder, you can't get into it.
Oh, wow.
So it's very secure.
It's the Louis Vuitton bag of its day.
Or you can use it as a handbag by pulling both handles up, and again, you can't get into it unless
very
you
clever.
lift it.
Yeah.
Because gravity keeps it closed. Yeah. So very secure handbag as well.
Stop your pickpockets trying to get in there.
Yeah. And then this one.
A child's chair.
It is a child's chair. Yeah. And they were used right through to the 19th century in Germany. But this particular one is a copy of one that was found at Lund in Sweden, dating back to the 10th century. So, full range of stuff for you.
Excellent. Oh yeah, waffle in wood there. It's a great demonstration on some of the items that are on display here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you. Hi there, Ivor the Boneless, because he's got no bones. But here we're at Ragnarok Meadery. You can find him on Instagram and Facebook. And there's a fantastic array here of like horn flasks, so you can drink your yards of ale or wine or mead. Oh, what are these bracelets called? Because it's you,
bracelets,
like
arm
you've
rings,
like
arm
played
rings.
allegiance, wouldn't you?
Yeah, arm rings is what they used to
Arm
call
rings.
hawks, if we're going back into from the Celtic idea of them. Yeah,
They probably
they're
start
very
to.
popular at the moment. These are the cheaper versions of them, but
I think the Viking series about Ragnar Brook and is obviously the Sons of Ivar, and then the Netflix series as well has become very popular this kind of period. Wow, how all these made?
well, obviously there's various cows have various size horns, different breeds, from oxen to the longhorn. A lot of these come from African cattle because the British breeds have been bred not to have horns anymore for safety reasons.
Yeah.
But a lot of the African horns, cattle still have big horns, and when they take the horn, they can cut it up into different sections to make different versions of what's here. Nothing on a cow is ever wasted. So
No,
is used, which is good. Certainly good for me, and as well, they do obviously make all this happen.
Is that Odin here on his throne?
Yeah, Odin on his throne with his hounds and his ravens. A lot of Fenrir in there. Yeah, there's lots of different designs. Obviously, they used it instead of glassware.
These are amazing.
Ale, or anything else really.
Very beautiful. Like pearlescent kind of like grain to it. And these your chairs, the stalls as well?
Yeah, these are called bog chairs or stargazing chairs.
Oh, hello. Oh, you're lovely, aren't you?
Very easy to collapse and store away on a ship. That's why the Vikings like to use them.
Valhalla. And especially for campers and stuff. Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah, all sat round the fire pit, all chatting. In Valhalla. No, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy the weekend. So yeah, Ragnarok Meadery. Anyone's interested at home? Find him on Instagram and Facebook.
Thank you again.
Thank you. So, wow, we just covered some of the Viking Festival there in Grimsby Town Centre, and we've just walked past, and local artist here, Mark, has done this fantastic Viking scenery with a longboat and a Viking warrior.
It's
Havelock the Dane, who was a giant. He walked barefoot from Grimsby to Lincoln, which I will be doing in the future, guys. So how long have you been working on this, Mark?
A few months now.
A few months.
Because of the weather and everything, it's been a bit,
It's been a bit up and down.
On and off and that. And these guys behind here where Stormy Paint's not open at the weekend, so do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can't get to my paints and that.
No, that's a bit inconvenient.
Yeah, it is. I can't get to my ladders or anything and that. But it's all good, do you know what I mean?
I haven't been down this bit for ages,
timing,
so
getting a Viking in,
so I'll put your footage on my videos, you see, so you get a big shout out there.
Yeah, link is on there and that.
So yeah, will do, mate. Nice one. Well, good one. Enjoy your work and enjoy the weekend.
Yeah, have a good day, man.
Thank you for your time, Mark.
Cheers, Mark. Take care, mate. So, wow, that was fantastic. We've seen some real good stuff here today. Hopefully, in time, more and more, and they can build on it, and it'll get a bit larger over the years. So there's lots of potential here as well. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up. I enjoyed it all at home. It's been fantastic. I've really enjoyed myself. So we'll leave it there. Don't forget to keep watching and following the journey. We've still got loads more to be doing before the year's out. So remember to take care of yourselves and each other.